lucky enough to catch up here with Michael, who's the organiser of today's race. Listen. Oh no, he's down.
This is the future.
Hello and welcome to a cold and foggy Lommel here today, where we're going to check out some motocross racing. The first race I've come to here since arriving in Belgium, and the idea was to come to the circuit today, introduce Motoklik to a few new people, but something that's coming against me is my inability to speak either French or Dutch, so we might have to practice up on that a bit. But there is one common language we speak, and that's the language of motocross. Getting out on the dirt bike track here behind us and having a look at what's happening on two wheels. So I'm lucky enough to catch up here with Michael, who's the organiser of today's racing event.
So this is a VMCF. It's an amateur race organization in Belgium. We are one of the three biggest amateur organizations in Belgium, and now we are riding here at Lommel, the final race of the championship.
Brilliant. And when did the VMCF start then? When did you start to organise this championship, or is this something that's new for you?
Yeah, we already organized a few VMCF races,
okay.
Not at Lommel. So this is the first time actually that we give the race here.
Okay, so how many rounds of the championship were there this year then?
So this year there were a few less because of the corona, but normally we ride around 30 races.
30 races in a season, so that's non-stop racing all year long if you want. And how many tracks do you get to go to then in the season? So obviously Lommel is one of them here, but in total how many different tracks do you go to?
Around 20 different tracks, but the most of them are not permanent, so they build up the tracks a week for the races, and then they do everything away then.
Wow, that's really interesting to just build a circuit just for the event. Yeah, definitely. So one final question then, on the internet, as I look at this, there seems to be a lot of bad news in Belgian motocross, from tracks being closed and things like that, but when I come here today you see a lot of people racing and everything. So do you think it's as bad as what it seems on the internet, or is motocross in Belgium okay?
Motocross in Belgium is actually really bad at the moment. People can't resist the sound, and here at Lommel there was one person that said they need to close the track. And there was a lot of drama around it. So there are a lot of more rules we need to follow to organize a race like this.
Okay. So, well, at least we get to have the race anyway. So Michael, thank you very much for speaking with me today, and best of luck with the VMCF Championship in the future. It's been great to watch all the racing here today. There's a real depth to the sport here in Belgium, and you can recognise that by the 10 different classes that are lining up here today to race. One of which is this combined women's and pit bike class, which is great to see as well, that the women have their own section to racing within the sport. And something else that stands out is that all around there's these little spotted groups of teams, little small teams that people have created even at this sort of local hobbyist level of racing here, where they try to take it quite seriously. So what is it about this place that makes it so synonymous with World Motocross then? It's not a particularly pretty track to look at, and it's just buried in the middle of an industrial estate. And the answer to that question you'll find at my feet. And it's this really soft, deep sand here. It's heavy stuff as well. And what happens is that throughout the day it just gets cut more and more deep, as you can see behind me on the start-finish jump here on today, which isn't a Grand Prix day, it's just a regular club event day. And it keeps getting more and more cut out throughout the day. So that that is it for our little visit from Lommel here today, and as you can see the sun has come out shining beautifully this afternoon after the cold foggy morning that we had to start here today. So my objective today was to get to know people, show them Motoklik and what it's about. I have a tablet that I bring around with me with some sample data and stuff to show the lap timing and suspension data. And what I'm going to focus on next is to try and do tests with riders here in Belgium and suspension technicians. So we've got a quick fit kit that we can put onto the bike really quickly, run some tests on the track for a half day, see if you like the system, and then if you're interested we can take things further. But hopefully you've learned a little bit about the Lommel circuit here today, and we'll have more of this kind of footage to come to you from different tracks around Belgium, and hopefully the weather stays this good, but I doubt it now as we started into October here in Belgium. But if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below if anything that we can improve on, and be sure to subscribe to us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram and all that sort of stuff as well. We'll catch you in the next one soon.
This is the future. Evolution.